the fuck in here. Dad and Jeremy, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Sorry.
We're in. Perfect.
When the skull speaks and shakes its teeth, loose from its jaws, the time has come to plug your ears and laugh till you can't breathe. When the black bulls stampede through the soaking plains you flooded with your crying every night while you were meant to be asleep. There's no brother now, oh no sister too, just a parade of red wet horns in the dying afternoon, playing autumn leaves, how high the moon, in a sentimental tone and in a mellow mood. Scrape the blood crust from the corners of your tired eyes and come along with me and paint the leaves black. God confiscates the things we love and lies to us and promises he'll keep them safe. And when they're good and ready, give them back. We were singing praise till our throats were bruised. Now we're toiling till our skin splits, revealing redder fruit than you've ever seen in your wildest dreams, or imagined in your most hideous and abject fantasies. You can find it in the mouth of the dark red cave, where everything is fucked up and ugly. And you can find it in the dirt, worms drilling through its meat, under the verdant churning waves of spruce and cedar trees. You can hear it on the wind that comes ripping through the hills, or smell it wafting on the January cemetery breeze. You can see it in the eyes of the poisoned dying owl, or through the future on its skeleton, it's picked until it bleeds. Can you taste it now? Hold it in your mouth till the disembodied voice tells you to spit it out. Better listen good to the crackling distant clouds and stack the burning wood until it cackles cruel and loud. And if you feel it in the flames that are licking at your flesh while your shroud's reduced to embers, then you'll feel it in the snow that knits a blanket for your bones and puts a collar on the fall and changes its name to December. Bailed on my pick for the last question. Also, nice to have a couple of people I've collaborated with on a couple of projects in the house tonight, which is very exciting. My friend Colin, who's played cello on a record with me, is here. My friend, who else is all here? And I've got a couple of friends in the house. Oscar, where are you at? Hiding out outside. Oscar, if you heard the song I put out last year, Golgotha, Oscar co-produced that, did all the synths and drums production, and like basically did everything on it. But I'm an egomaniac, so I co-produced it too. But Oscar is the master. Very excited that Oscar is here tonight. Someone else. Oh, and Ethan. Ethan played bass in my fucking band for 2 years in Philadelphia, and I almost didn't even get credit. He's doing all my sound bullshit.
I know some of the songs.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I was like, I'm not giving someone the credit for this. All right. Cool. Paint the stumps white. Watch
watch the paint dry, ring the bell 12 times, watch the kids fight over something you've asked me to feed them, close the shutters before we all lie on our cots lined up in rows while freezing rain beats at our windows. Maybe tonight, sores on my skin will sing me a lullaby. But my nightmare sleep pilot can't help but sing along to while she cries in the control room till dawn. Tragedy that you're missing me now, that you're missing me, yeah, while I'm turning blue. Dear Mom, today I held my breath till I saw my own halo reflected in a dirty puddle. Aren't you proud? And yesterday I drew a straight red line freehand right across my forehead, stared into the clouds until the line turned brown. I'm getting better every day. I talk to bones and fade away, sink into the ground. Now it's wet and green. I'm up to my knees, trying to slowly settle down. I cut my hand each time I think of you, because my good friend asked me to. Cut my hand each time I think of you, because my good friend told me to. Cut my hand each time I think of you. It's what my good friend made me do. Cut my hand each time I think of you. I did it 'cause I wanted to. I did it 'cause I wanted to. I did it 'cause I wanted to. Has anyone here ever listened to the live Neutral Milk Hotel record, Live at Jittery Joe's?
Yes.
Where the baby has a microphone and is screaming into it the whole time? This is that show. Also, it's my child, so I'm okay with which part of the performance I say so on the artist. So enjoy it. This is a song about family. I don't know. That's a theme I don't think about a lot with my work, but I'm kind of realizing is like very, very prominent in it. It's kind of been blind to me for a while, almost until this moment when I'm saying this right now. The hypnotist in her stained nightgown was well within reason when she walked into the water with her hand over her eyes and her arm around her daughter, who was speaking in the tongues he banished from our lips when we were 4 or 5, because evil comes in quickly, but it takes a while to vanish. And often when it finally does, the tragedies arrive so callous and binocular and safe behind the palisades. We watch the river tell its favorite joke and rinse the life out of our eyes. We knit us sweaters with our bones and draped them from our shoulders, but the wind crept through the weaves and made us shiver till we cried. We swallowed pearls and dried hibiscus flowers that rattled in our stomachs so that you could track us down when we went wandering off at night. Tell us your sallow favorite tale about the name carved on her locket and how her lips went pale when it swung from side to side before the teachers and physicians all hobbled from the caves with burning fingers to face her darkest monuments of light. Her body's buried in the waves, and her sister's tends to linger, telling strangers that her heart is feeling porcelain and strange. She says it murmurs, it skips, beats, and whispers secrets from below. And I want it to turn silent, and I want it to grow cold. Don't ask the sky about forgiveness, and don't ask each budding branch to intercede or bloom to form a spray of flowers for your grave. Just get refunded by the vultures who wring their knuckled talons in bemused anticipation of the shortest of your days.
Can we kill the guitar on this thing for a second because it might feedback otherwise? Full level. Does it sound good? Acceptable? Yeah, this is a song Golgotha that I mentioned that I co-produced with my friend Oscar, who's here tonight, which I was a little surprised by and very, very excited about. I wrote this song and we made this song for a friend of ours. I've got a gun, I've got a picture of God, I feel numb like I've been hung on a cross, but I've not, I'm just lost in the woods in the dark, and I'm not coming home. When the sun comes up, it turns me to stone. I've got a crown of flies and bones, I've got a pack of black dogs that won't leave me alone. I had you pull a dead voice on the telephone. Now when I try to call, I get these ugly tones. Now I'm crawling around the cemetery, calling your name. I carved it into my leg on a low holiday. Sometimes the things we love live long until they're old and gray. Sometimes the things we love turn blue and quickly slip away. So get ready for the night. The stars are in the black cloud fog, and I can't see my hand before my eyes. If your ghost was on my side, you would stop my beating heart like you were switching off the lights. Something in the gloom wants to communicate.
no skin left on my knees. I've got no breath left in my lungs to beg or to plead. But I see something through the storm reaching out to me. And when I get to it, I think that I will finally be at peace. Is it songs of praise? Is it the break of day? Is it the sun hate fucking the torrential rain? Is it new dissolving thread that I can use to suture happiness precisely in its place? It's endless love, it's purity, it's a tight white bow around sincerity. It's healing and forgiveness, holding hands and lighting candles in the never-ending darkness. Discarded your body in the branches and dirty snow, locked you up in a casket, put handcuffs on your carcass, and your miserable fingers were as bruised as his soul. But that can't be all true, 'cause we were there with you. We didn't hear your muffled cries. If you want to sing about his name, if you want to sing about his kingdom, oh well, it's either snow or it is rain. And either way, we've had enough. So we wrapped your skull in a lace sheet and placed it high upon the mantle, out of reach of little fingers, weak with curiosity. The floral sunk into the sockets where your eyes were dark and wet when you told me there is nothing in this world he cannot see. Well, now I'm out in the woods, trembling under the stars, up to my elbows in mud, tunneling down to the place where you are. And the world isn't ending, but it's getting less appealing. So I'm begging all the predatory animals to circle me and drag me to the light.
gotta do that. We gotta do more of that. It's not playlistable, but it's fucking cool. I'm gonna be doing a lot of fade outs. If you're sticking around for more bullshit for me, just look out. Okay. Thank you all again so much for coming out. This is the last song I'm gonna play for the night. I have some stuff. I've got records and I've got some stickers and shit, like whatever. I have these T-shirts that have a skull with a little halo on it. There's at least one. Yeah, seen us wearing one. I printed them a long time ago. I stole all the shirts from Salvation Army and I printed so fucking many of them. And I have like maybe 10 left and I want to get the fuck rid of them so I can make some new shirts. And I'm not trying to sell them to you. You can fucking have them. I will take minimum $0, maximum $5 for them. But like, and if it's $5 it's going into the band thing, I'll like give it to other bands and shit, but I want to get the fuck rid of them. So if you want a Grey Witch shirt, tonight's your fucking night. Please talk to me. They're misprinted, they're fucking crooked, they're punk as shit. People are gonna know someone made that in their basement, someone who didn't know what they were doing. Also, if you, like I said, have things you actually want to like buy, Kyle's books that he puts together are phenomenal. He makes them all by hand. They're incredible. He made a book for one of our mutual friends, George Call, a book of poetry that he wrote after his dad died, and it's like one of the most beautiful fucking books of poetry I've ever read in my entire life. And he uses all this like, he uses a bunch of old paper and stuff too. He's doing all sorts of crazy shit. He wouldn't give himself credit for, but also, like I said, Jesse, so nice to let us do a show in the shop. I hope that there are a lot more shows in here in the future. I know they've been doing them for a little while. If you want to buy stuff, this is a great place to buy stuff, and Jesse is to throw your money at them. Yeah, thanks again, everybody. It would be nice to have a little atmosphere, like kind of give it a tape crinkle thing. And it was all over the place. Like the first 30 minutes, there's some thunder, and it's like kind of light rain, and it's like a torrential downpour towards the end of the cassette. So we're getting to the end. That's why I know my time is running out. Thank you all again. Woo! When they poured the silver in your eyes, unfolded all your dog-eared pages, came to say their last goodbyes, push you down the stairs. The sky was bubbling up with pride, and the planets were in graces, forced into a line by all the wishes of the boys and world. The boys and girls were singing loud, and drool ran down their faces, entranced by shadows wrapping all around the things they knew. But the choir in the dark's composed of singers who were faceless, so hex them all and carry them wherever you may go. Windowsills spat daffodils as March turned into April, and blackbirds fucked each other in the branches of the firs. The frame a lake where no one goes, that reeks of lime and sulfur, and underneath its water may your days be long and cold. So stick a dagger in the summer, watch it wrinkle up with rust. I'm gonna write another line for you to sing yourself to sleep with, while the phantom that's outside
trapped behind the